Good afternoon. I'm Dan DeRose with 19 News Now, coming to you from our digital desk. We've just gotten in some new video. It's surveillance video of an incident that happened in an elementary school yesterday in Elyria. More specifically, it was Hamilton Elementary, when a parent started engaging, and this was at 8:55 as students are starting to show up. A parent engages the principal, the assistant principal. We are not sure. The school has not said what this altercation was about. They just said that the parent was using threatening language and was verbally, they said she was using aggressive body language and engaging with the principal, Joel Melvin, and the assistant principal, Katie Huff. And we understand that the assistant principal is pregnant, and that's why this is yet another area of concern. You're about to see the escalation and the end result. This video is only about 28 seconds, so we'll probably show it a couple of times. But this parent, who has been identified by the Elyria police as Jessica House, she sprays. She uses either pepper spray or mace to spray the principal and the assistant principal. She then takes off. She was arrested later by the Elyria police. She's now been charged with assault and criminal trespass. So here is the video. Again, the dangerousness. You see House there in the red hooded sweatshirt or the red sweatshirt, having some sort of argument. And as the one principal goes to step away, there she is, using mace or pepper spray on both the principal and assistant principal. Again, there were children in the area of where this happened, and from what we understand, the assistant principal, Katie Huff, is pregnant and being pepper sprayed. We're told that both individuals, both the principal and the assistant principal, are okay. They did start feeling the effects of whatever that mace or pepper spray was. Again, Jessica House, it's spelled H-O-U-Z-E. She took off immediately after this. You can see they try and get the school, the door closed, but they still had some students that were outside. You see one parent try to get involved and keep her from making this mistake. The man there in the gray pants, I'm not sure if that was a teacher or a parent that gets involved there. Yeah, it must have been a school staff, because it looks like he is wearing some sort of badge. But just brazen why you would do this. There are children in the area. Again, we're not sure what the original altercation was. We do have a statement from the schools here that they have posted on Facebook. They talk about how the principals were inside the main entrance of Hamilton when the parent reached forward and sprayed an unknown substance into the eyes of Principal Melvin and then turned the aerosol toward Assistant Principal Huff. No students were, I want to read this, I want to make sure, because it says no students were in the doorway or vestibule when the substance was sprayed. Well, you do see one young child walk right through afterwards. The principals were able to close the door to bar the parent from the school, but Principal Melvin immediately began experiencing side effects from the substance that at that time was rumored to be pepper spray. We do know that both principals are okay. We have heard from someone within that, from the spokesperson from Elyria Schools. The argument yesterday was over an alleged incident that House wanted to talk to the principal about. She couldn't confirm any details, but allegedly it was something that happened with her kid on a school bus. So the statement further goes on to say the main office immediately contacted the police to report what took place. The parent fled from the grounds. Hamilton Elementary was placed in a hold. Again, all of this took place yesterday morning at about 8:55. A hold is a security response that is similar to a modified lockdown. During a hold, the classroom day continues normally inside. The school students inside the school, but students are kept in their classroom or grade level pods as circumstances around the school are monitored. The hold was released around 11 a.m. when police confirmed the individual had been arrested. Principal Melvin and Huff are okay and are at the school today. They and the main office staff, as well, Elyria Police Department, responded quickly during the incident to ensure the school was secure during the confrontation afterward. We see them saying, this is again a statement from the school district, "Thank you for your attention to this important message." Again, looking at this video, you see that is Jessica Howes in the red sweatshirt trying to have a conversation and then just using that mace or pepper spray to spray both the assistant principal, and there's that younger child that was trying to get into the school at the time. Again, House is facing assault and criminal trespass charges. Both the assistant principal and the principal are okay, and just again, it is tough video to watch, and why it goes to this length is just beyond words. I guess we'll leave it at that. Stephen Hernandez is our reporter on the story on this today. He will have a complete breakdown of all of the events that happened there. Again, this was in Elyria at Hamilton Elementary School yesterday morning. The video just released by the school district. If we have any other breaking news, we'll be back here on our digital platforms. Otherwise, our 5 o'clock news begins in just under an hour. There is soccer on CBS right now, so we'll see you with a little bit of a delayed newscast at 5 o'clock. Until then, I'm Dan DeRose with 19 News Now. Have a good afternoon.
19 News is everywhere. Download our CTV apps and follow us on social media at